Copy.
We are YouTube Live.
Let me get this one going. And where the heck? I can't find things no more.
Oh my God, you're such a mess.
Huh? I know.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, a talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley,
All over the
Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another Sunday edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me, as always, we got Rich Cooley's here, Scott Swiftwater Tony, and the Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, eating a lollipop.
It's eating a lolly.
A lolly.
Not just any lollipop.
It is what kind
What
of?
was it? Do you remember that? What was it? Lolly, get your exit. It was something like back in the day when, remember, I'm just a Bill, just a lonely old Bill. What they call it? Oh, Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah, Schoolhouse Rock.
And they have something on there. It was like lolly, get your kicks in here or something like that.
I don't know. I always remember the owl.
Yeah, how many licks did it take
How many?
to get through a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop?
Yeah, how many licks does it take to get to the center for Tootsie Roll Pop?
And I got to admit, I am the owl. I cannot sit there and lick on a candy. I crunch that thing within 5 minutes. It's crunched.
A short attention span.
Well, like Jolly Ranchers. You give me Jolly Ranchers, I can almost sit and eat a whole bag in front of the TV.
Oh God, I don't like them things.
I'll eat them like tater chips.
Really? You like them? You chew them. How do you chew them? They stick.
No. If you suck on them for a little bit and get them warm, then they'll stick your teeth together.
That's what she said.
Yeah. There was one time I had a green apple in my teeth like that back when I was a kid, and I put my teeth, I bit it and it wouldn't crack, so I tried to open my mouth. Dude, wasn't happening. I had to sit there for like a half an hour, and
I could do this all night.
So I still do that today. I'll give somebody a Jolly Rancher. I say, I'll bet you in 5 minutes if you just sit there and lick on that thing, 5 minutes, chomp it down between your molars. And I said, but you can't open your jaw. And I've had people do it, and they got to wait a half an hour to get it done. And I just laugh.
Oh,
it's funny. It's funny to me.
There ain't no way. See, I never could eat them things because you go to bite them and then they stick, and then your jaws are stuck together.
I like them a lot.
And it's like, oh no. No, they can have them. You can melt them down, do something with them.
Oh yeah, you could put them on. It's cool because if you melt them down and you like put them on a cake, it'll make like a glass.
Yeah, see, now that's cool.
Yeah.
But you still got to chew that hard ass crap. Yeah.
It's just decorative after that point.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I think I'd rather have the blow pop. It's a little easier, or a Tootsie Roll pop, because those were the best when we were kids. The Tootsie Roll pops.
Yeah, because they were cheap.
Yeah, and you couldn't, right? And like you, Scott, you couldn't wait. You couldn't just keep licking it. It's like, no, I want to get to the dang Tootsie Roll.
we used to get the Tootsie Roll pops and the bubblegum pops for a nickel.
Yeah. But we would always beat ours on the sidewalk to get the sucker part off, just to eat the Tootsie Roll, or to get the gum.
Yeah.
Want to talk about cheating?
Oh yeah, like
that's cheap.
This is the quick way. Smack, smack, smack. There you go. There's your Tootsie Roll.
Why didn't you just buy gum then?
I don't know, because we had no.
What the same?
No, it wasn't. This was like an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Should you just smack it on the sidewalk? Blow a couple ants out of the way and smack it on the sidewalk. There you go.
I bet the ants loved you after you left.
Oh yeah.
Sidewalk.
Brush the gravel off your Tootsie Roll and eat it. You're in business. Just saying, it worked. If you don't
used to see people drop them in the sandbox and go wash them off, and then later on you're sitting there digging up cat poop. I'm like, you guys just know what you did? Any city park that's got a sandbox, that's a kitty litter box.
Oh,
in disguise.
It's for kitty litter box for raccoons and
yeah,
everything that walks through that park at night.
He's like, oh, I dropped my sucker in the sand. I'm like, don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Yeah. No, you don't want to mess with those. It's like, nope. Bad news right there.
Yep.
Great weekend, though, guys. Great weekend.
Why is that?
Old Kyle Larson pulled it off again, baby.
Oh, Kyle Larson.
That's 9 wins this year. It would have been 10 if he wouldn't have blew that tire way back in the first of the year on the last lap and hit the wall.
Uh-huh.
It would have been 10 wins this year, but still, that's great.
Hey, 9's good enough, right?
And then, well, he's won 3 in a row. And the last person to ever win 3 in a row at the first of the year and 3 in a row at the end of the year, like the points championship, was my hero, Dale Senior. So
Yeah. So
that's pretty good. So he's got his name's right there with the the legends.
all right.
Is
So,
Junior still racing?
What's that?
Is Junior still racing?
No, Junior's announcer now.
What?
Yeah, he's been an announcer for 2 years.
Why?
Yeah.
Why don't he race no more?
Is Jimmy
Yeah.
Johnson still racing?
Nope, he went to IndyCar.
Bubba Watson?
Huh?
What about Bubba?
Bubba Wallace?
Yeah, or Wallace, yeah.
He actually did.
He won a race this year.
Yeah, he won Talladega. It got rained out. He was the one leading the race, so he got it. And then today he didn't do too bad in the race today too. I think he got a top 10 finish.
What about Ollie Erskine?
Who?
Ollie Erskine.
I don't know who that is.
You never heard of Ollie Erskine?
No,
You need to research it.
Ollie Erskine.
Ollie
Can't
Erskine.
even understand what you're saying, Tim.
Ollie Erskine.
Ali Urson.
Yeah, Ollie Erskine. Just look it up. Yeah, you'll find it.
Erskine. E-R-S-K-I.
First name Ollie.
Ollie.
Last name Erskine.
Ollie Erskine.
Never heard of it.
Ollie Erskine.
Oh, Rich, there's going to be a joke behind it somehow.
Yeah.
No.
I ain't never heard of Ollie Erskine, and I know a lot of
Don't
them.
trust me. There's not a joke behind everything I say. Just
Oh, really?
look it up. It's Ollie Erskine.
Yeah, I guess.
Speaking of jokes, how's them gold prices, Scott?
Oh, I'll tell you what. It's coming in right now. We got gold at 1793. It's close, folks. It's close to that 18.
Borderline in it.
Yeah, but it actually went up $8.90. We got silver, believe it or not, cruised back up into the old $24.30 range,
Right?
plus 16 cents, not too much. But platinum, for some weird reason, is actually the one that took a dive at $11, and it went down to $1,047. And we have palladium; it went up $2 to $2,104. And old rhodium +1. It's a lousy $15,250.
Wow. Still low for
Yeah, the DJ was up 73%, and the S&Ps and the Nasdaq was down.
How was the Bitcoin?
I don't know anything about Bitcoin.
I love asking you that because you never have the answer for me.
I don't look at Bitcoin.
I'll wait for Jaron to post it and then I'll just relay it.
Is it up or down?
It was up.
I believe that I seen a friend of mine, Des Woodruff's post, and I think he said that Bitcoin did go up.
It
But-
did.
Yeah, I think it was around 63,000 or something like that.
I don't know if did it get that high? I'm not even sure.
I believe that's what it was when he posted.
It
But
might
that was a couple days ago. Now Bitcoin can take it up or go down. So
right?
it is what it is. Like digging gold, folks. Sometimes you're in a patch, sometimes you're not.
Uh-huh. Hey. Got it.
Have you ever dug through a crap dry patch? I've had like good gold. All of a sudden you're like, hey, what happened? It looks like crap. There's nothing. And you almost think about quitting, but you keep going, and all of a sudden you pick it back up again.
Right. Bitcoin is at $60,800. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Uh-huh.
$1,000.
60,000.
That's 3 zeros, folks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
somebody just bought one Bitcoin.
Yeah. Why didn't I buy one? Bitcoin.
Like I said, I wish I would have took it more serious because I had more than one Bitcoin.
If I was you, I'd be losing my mind.
Like I said, when I first started fishing around with it, that was, oh my God, that was years ago when me and Ben was at the camp. Like I said, we'd leave both our laptops open while we went and dug gold all day, and it would just be mining Bitcoin. And yeah, it was just something I just thought was just fun to do at the time. And then I forgot about it for 2 years, 3 years, and all of a sudden now it's stupid money.
Uh-huh.
But hey, that's what I still don't think it's going to take off like $60,000 worth. I know. Like I said, I think there's somebody that's pumping it up.
Bitcoin?
Yeah, there's either a lot of people that's got a lot of money pumping it up because they want to transfer into it, or there's banks and other organizations that are just pumping it up too.
Bitcoin.
Yeah. Because you see, on Bitcoin, if you spend Bitcoin, you can't hide what you spend it on. Everybody that has Bitcoin can see what you spent your money on.
Yeah, but they don't see your name. They just see.
No, they do. They know what you spent your Bitcoin on. They know your name, how much you bought from this guy through Bitcoin. It's open. It's open currency.
Well, right now the government's gonna see what everybody's making after that.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff they're talking about.
I mean, because I deal in gold, baby.
Dealing gold.
Yeah, but you gotta mine gold to get gold.
Hey, like I said, you guys, since the old lady got sick and everything, I'm not going to Vegas. So I'm actually going to help Shad out, and I'm probably going to get out probably, 5 days early.
Are you really?
Maybe.
Yeah. Wait, this is by the end of the month, right?
Yeah, it's the 24th today. I got like a
Today
whole week.
is the 24th.
Yeah, I got a week.
Okay.
And I'll be down there this week. Because like I said, I don't get to go to Vegas for 3 days. So might as well get everything done on the claim.
Yeah.
Get it set up, get it camouflaged, make it look good.
Right.
Get my shovel, my pick, my hoe, and everything else I need down there.
Yeah.
So you already know what area you're gonna hit.
Exactly where I was last year.
You never shared the gold you got last year.
Uh-huh.
I know I didn't make many videos last year, except for that one with SJ. And I showed some gold in that video.
Wait.
But this year's going to be different. I'm going to try to do a weekly show. Try.
Uh-huh.
And if anybody's made videos, it's not that easy. I mean, you think you just come home and download it and put it up. No, you got to edit it, take out all the crap that's just silly.
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
And see, that's why I like to shoot my videos. I like to shoot my videos as I would want to see it on TV. So if I say, okay, this first shot's going to be me getting the introductions, and saying, okay, hang out or whatever, and we're going to come back to it. And then when you come back to it, then I'm going to have my center part of the video, or a quarter of the center part if I have 4 different parts I want to go through. But it's like if you're walking and you're like, you want to pretend like you got a camera guy and you're walking through the stuff, you actually got to walk by, stop the camera, take the camera down where you're going to walk in, and then come back, push play, then walk in again. And you got to edit that stuff out.
Yeah, or use multiple cameras and stuff, and then you still got to edit. You got a lot of editing.
Yeah. And see, multiple cameras sounds really like, oh, that's nice. Man, when you lose track of what those, you've got numbers. It ain't saying part 1, part 2, part 3 until you actually number them. It's just got numbers, and man, you lose track of it, and you're sitting there going through freaking 16, 17 files on each card.
So instead of that, why don't you just do it live?
But yeah, then it's crap. Then you're on your phone. It's all no, man. I ain't doing that.
Why is it on your phone? You can connect your GoPro to your phone, Bluetooth.
Yep.
I don't got that kind of data, bro.
What? That kind of what?
I don't got that kind of phone.
Yeah, you do.
I know, but I don't. I mean, you ever see me go live? It's like for 4 minutes and I'm off. I don't have I don't have data to keep going live and doing that stuff.
Air.
And I'm an air buying it. My phone bill's $50 a month. That's good enough for me. I don't care.
I got you. I see the big picture now.
like
See,
I said, I come.
explain it to me.
Yeah, I come home and I take my SD cards, put it in the computer, and then I go and edit parts out that I don't want.
Yep. Edit.
Yep. And then I go on. I go on what they call hard drive. Anyway, that shrinks my folder so I could upload it to Rumble. And then as soon as I upload it to Rumble, which if you guys want to see extra clips this year of me, it will be on Rumble, but it won't be on YouTube.
Really?
But anyway, Rumble takes care of my stuff, and then it puts it to YouTube and whatever else going on. I let them take care of it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't have to, because I hate like to download to YouTube. It takes forever.
Yeah.
Download to Rumble. It goes good to go. And then they take it and they download it to YouTube, and I'm on a couple other stuff too, but I can't even remember what the heck they are. If I start punching letters like R or J or I or whatever, it'll give me a list of what I've searched through, and then I can find them again. But there's other platforms that I'm on, but I just don't pump them up. I don't say anything about them because I'm gonna try to strictly do Rumble this year. I think. I mean, Rumble will put it on YouTube just for the fans that are not on Rumble, but I highly suggest if you guys want to see most of my videos or some of the stuff that you're not going to see anywhere else, it'll be on Rumble.
Rumble. Yep.
Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. I ain't never even been on that site.
It's pretty cool, actually. It's not too bad, and it's going to get better.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. I'll check it out.
And Dennis, did you see on Rumble, I think it's Rumble. You can go, they want you to pay like so much a month. But if you're going to go live, you can actually do that now on Rumble, but it's like a paid, you're one up above everybody, got a subscription. So you're able to go live on it. So they're getting it to where that'll be really, if they get it down to where you don't have to pay for it no more, it would be great.
Mm-hmm.
But just starting out, stuff like that, they need revenue as well and stuff like that. But at least they're not going to sanction what you're going to say and what you can do and all that stuff.
Right. That's cool. Right.
Like I said, they've been building. What was that, Dennis?
I said it is. You're right.
Yeah. They've been building that platform pretty good. And I like what's coming into. And like when I first got on, it was a long time ago, and all you seen was like animal videos, like dogs doing funny stuff and da-da. But more people now are going to Rumble. I mean, like I said, I went to Rumble. I think there's some pretty good influencers out there, like Dan Bongino. He went to Rumble. What was it?
I got you hooked on Rumble. I'm the one that sent you to it.
Yeah, Dennis was on Rumble.
Yeah,
I've been on Rumble since they first come out with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, when I first got on, was dog videos.
Yeah. And I remember Dennis told you about it.
Mm-hmm.
You checked her out and you became a Rumble fan.
Yeah, I like it because, like I said, I don't have to download the same video two or three places. They do it all.
That's pretty cool. That's a neat feature. Yeah.
It's like no muss, no fuss. Just set it.
No muss.
Yeah.
No fussy, no fussy. Now, Rich, right. You're not able to do birthdays, Rich?
No.
Okay, so Dennis, why don't you sing, and I'll pull up birthdays.
Sing with my cherry.
Sing with your cherry pop.
Blow pop. You're right. These are the best.
You sing with your cherry pop. I'll go find birthdays.
All right. Are we ready?
I'm in the site. I might be able to find them.
All right. Well, I got them if you can't.
I got them.
You got them?
I'll be back. I got to get a Skeeto shirt.
Get a Skeeto shirt. Get your night shirt.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Very nice.
Dennis. What is that dot on your hand?
I was wondering that too, Rich.
Haunted house. Me and the wife went to a haunted house last night.
Oh, you didn't go to a rave? I thought you might have went to a rave or something.
Yeah, haunted house was really good.
Haunted house.
Yep.
You still got your
All right,
red.
I got the birthdays for 10/24.
Okay.
Here's the deal. Tim, you pick 2 people and go ahead and find the information on them
Uh-oh, I gotta go back to him now.
because I can't get the information because I'll get all screwed up on my phone.
All right.
So here's the birthdays. Gary Hawley, Jeff, Jesse Marty Espino, John Edwards, Lee Houch, Lillian Mello, Mary Jean Kangas, Matthew Ayers, Mike Thomas, Sean Amron, Tony Daughtry, and Wayne Eggert. Tomorrow's birthdays, we have Alan Mitchell, Eric Elgren, John Jones, Jonathan Purdue, and Michael W. Daniel.
Ah,
And there's a couple more. Parker Rowe, Sherry Pinkard, and Simon Hook.
nice. Okay. So let's do for today. Let's do Mary Jane Kangas.
That's the one I was thinking of.
All right, let's do Mary Jane Kangas. Let's see. All about Mary Jane Kangas. She's from Walkerville, Michigan. And what type of prospecting do you do? Well, gold, copper, diamonds, rubies, and sapphires. Do you belong to any clubs? No. How did you find the site? On Facebook. What kinds of equipment do you use? All types. And she has been a member since, drum roll, is April 11th, 2015.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a little bit.
That's a good little stretch. All right, so let's see. For number 2, let's go. Let's go Eric Elvgren. I bet you it's like Danish or something. Probably Norwegian. Eric Elvgren. Oh, no, wrong. Wrong. He's from Barbersville, Virginia. I was a little bit off.
Virginia.
What type of prospecting do you do? Placer. Do you belong to any clubs? Nope. How'd you find the site? Web search. Who referred you to the site? Bazooka Gold Trap Facebook page. And what kind of equipment do you use? Well, sluice and pans. And he has been a member. I think he's been here for, he's been here a piece. Yeah. March 18th, 2014.
14.
Yep, 2014.
Couple of oldies.
So happy birthday, everybody.
Hey,
Huh?
damn mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. You got your night shirt on again?
I got my sleeves.
You got your sleeves. I can't believe you're wearing color again.
Well, I can't help it. I got a white shirt, but she's got it in the laundry with the sleeves on it.
I'm just not used to seeing you in a colored shirt.
Me neither.
It's kind of odd, you know? It's like Scott's got color on. Yeah.
Yeah, these mosquitoes are freaking ornery.
I don't have no mosquitoes. It's too cold.
Well, we've been having some chilly nights, and it's funny because this morning they weren't out here. Tonight, this afternoon, okay, now they're out again. Well, you guys got to die off soon. You just got to die.
They will. They did here.
Well, you need to get one of them off candles and put it there.
That's it. A citronella candle.
Oh, a citronella candle.
Yeah, burn some citronella for them.
I hear you.
Light some tiki torches with citronella in them. Yeah.
Ain't got that in.
Oh, get you some. Order you some off Amazon or something.
Oh, Amazon. It's like everybody's after everything. Just get it off Amazon.
And get you some with that fancy bug repellent juice that goes in it. You won't have a mosquito one around. Yeah. And they'll look cool. I don't know if you're allowed to have them though, because it's an open flame. So you're probably not allowed to light a tiki torch down there.
Well, I could probably light a torch up. Yeah, it'd be like a lantern, but
Right.
you wouldn't want it to knock over or nothing. But
Right. You want to make sure it's in the ground good. Of course.
You need to get one of those thermocells and put it right by you. Do you ever see a thermocell?
Yeah.
I wish I had a bunch of dragonflies.
They use them for hunting. It's basically this electronic device that throws off a heat, that a scent, and it keeps the mosquitoes away while I'm hunting.
See?
right?
That's what
And
you
they're
need.
fairly cheap.
That's
I
what
know
you
what
need.
you're talking about. They got the looks like a grill
Yeah,
to a car.
yeah. It has a little propane canister that you put in it, and they have little scent wicks there, and I tell you, it works.
That's what you need, Scott.
Well, I'll have to get something, but by the time I get it, ain't gonna be no mosquitoes.
Yeah, Walmart carries them usually.
Do they?
Yeah.
See?
It's funny because the sun's shining through here, and I can see them flying.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, dead giveaway now. I can see you flying.
Well, it's still.
They're like black. They're black with white stripes on them. But when they bite you, boy, they leave a freaking welt, buddy. They'll nab you.
Well, they're like vampires. You're sucking that blood.
Well, it's stuff, like I said, out here in Arizona, everything's deadly. Even the freaking tree.
Yeah, anything will pick you, poke you, stick you, and
Skeeters.
Or bite you. One or the other.
bite you. Yeah.
Dang gum skeeters.
Snakes, spiders, skeeters.
But you can keep the skeeters away if you get the right stuff. You know? Just saying.
I know.
You might want to try one of them, Scott. You can put it right out there next to you and no mosquitoes.
Like I said, I wish
we're traveling to Norway.
Where are you going?
Norway.
Norway, the land of, ain't that Vikings and stuff like that, Norway?
Yeah, I believe.
So there should be all kinds of goodies down there in Norway.
Which I would figure so.
I would think. Yeah, I would definitely think so. There should be some cool Viking stuff.
Vikings were the first
Viking
to sail the seas,
gold.
weren't they?
Huh? Didn't they come from like Norway though?
Yeah, I said Vikings were one of the first to sail the oceans, weren't they?
It'd be awesome to find the swords and all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
I'm sure they're there. Just nobody's found them yet.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, they're there somewhere. Viking hordes hidden.
Probably deep.
Piles of gold.
You always see on Facebook these people that are metal detecting in these different countries that find these old pots just full of freaking old coins and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be freaking crazy to stumble along something like that.
I would just,
especially gold coin.
I would get it, stick it in my bag, and shuffle off to my car and highway to sea.
And go home.
And go home. And
Go and not
make sure I wasn't followed.
Fire up the kiln, start melting.
I'd have to keep 5 coins because the first coin you sell, it's going to be a one of a kind, and you're going to get a lot of. And then next year when you sell the second coin, like wow, like I found it in the same spot. Well, where's that at? Well, it was in the ground. I'm not telling you. And then by your fifth coin, you're not going to get as much as what you did the first coin, but still, there's only 5 coins. Coin collectors go crazy.
Just saying.
Yeah, buddy. You'd be a millionaire.
We're not giving nobody no advice in any way, shape, or form. It's just what we would do.
Yeah, that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I learned from other people's mistakes.
Yeah. It seems like everybody that reports it is a mistake.
Yeah, look what I found all this treasure, spent all this money in these hours, and then all of a sudden, nope. This country's claiming it. This country's claiming it. You got to give up what you found.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's our treasure.
I would say it like if I found gold in a Wells Fargo box, get rid of the box. I got the gold.
You would do what?
Like if I found gold, like out metal detected, and it was in a Wells Fargo box, I would just get rid of the box and keep the gold, file off the numbers.
Yep.
I got you. Pretty cool though. Someday, maybe not. Ish. Not for us.
If I find one, you won't know about it.
Oh, exactly. We won't know. You won't tell us either.
I'll be pretty quiet.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't tell us either. Yeah. I'd be like, nope. No, didn't find nothing.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, it was a big old waste of time. It's out there.
Cutting it into chunks and melting it down.
Uh-huh. Okay, I gotta go. My kiln's at temperature. See you later. All right.
Fired up.
Fired it up, baby. All right. Let's take a quick break and then we'll come back with some Cooley's Corner. And Rich is going to Norway tonight.
Norway.
What is lives in Norway? Let's find out. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Unbelievable.
I'm telling you.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Here we go. All right, tonight we are traveling to Norway. Norway is not among the biggest gold producing nations in the world by any means, but it has consistently registered yearly gold production dating back all the way to the 17th century. It's not only a country with an important past as far as finding gold mining is concerned, but it also may have a bright future too. Many geologists now believe there are huge gold reserves buried in the rock that is throughout various areas of the country. So let's take a look at the gold prospecting history in Norway and the areas of the country where it is still being found today. The first active gold mine in Norway's history dates back to 1758. It occurred in the Eidsvoll region in the extreme southeastern part of the country. This was actually an accidental discovery and was the first of a copper mine. Gold was being found largely as a byproduct of mining in other parts of the country too, such as Bamolo in the extreme southwest part of Norway, Telemark in the south central part of Norway, and Bendel in the central part of the country. It wasn't until 1985 and development of the Bidjavaj gold and copper mine that Norway had a mine that was predominantly a gold producer. Gold in Norway is not just found locked within the hard rocks, though. Norway also has an extensive history of success of panning for gold, too. A lot of the activity has taken place in a region of the country known as Finnmark Plateau in the extreme northeast area of the country. It's a very versatile region that is known for many of its lakes and streams. Gold has been prospected here since 1866, and some local people claim that the gold discovery even goes back much further than in the region. The gold found here is alluvial gold, but it's not compromised only of the very small flakes and sands that a lot of alluvial gold is made up of. There have actually been some small and medium nugget-sized pieces. A 0.6 ounce nugget was found. Not bad for a country not known for gold mining. They've been found from time to time, too. Many experts believe that there's a lot of potential for future gold production in Norway, that it comes in a variety of forms. With the hobby prospectors growing in the numbers in the Nordic countries, geologists are expecting more finds to be made on the Finnmark Plateau. There are also several big mining companies which are exploring possibilities of building the mines in the same area in what is known as Norwegian Lapland. There was a mini gold rush in Finnish Lapland just across the border. Of course, they're talking about the article. It was around 1860s, and the gold prospecting continues to be favorable in the area even today. Mm-hmm. Many experts see there's a sign that Norway's side of the border may hold some big gold deposits too.
Really?
So whether it's a significant find in Norway's future remains to be seen, but looks to be a safe bet for the hobby prospectors. Will continue to find some levels of success in the country well in the future. With a relatively small population for such a large country, certainly there's many areas that have not been explored or protected by gold seekers. Mm-hmm. Those interested in Norway potential to eventually find a big gold supply hidden under its rocky soil will have to wait and see what the next steps that are taken into big companies actively exploring for gold in the country, and just how the government is willing to go to let them get the gold. That's basically it for Norway.
Really? I figured they'd have a buttload of gold down there in Norway.
Yeah, they're not even really saying any areas or what they're producing. They do show a picture of a gold nugget.
Maybe they're keeping it kind of on the down low.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh, see, that's a nice piece. That's a real nice one. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think I would take it.
I would too. Yeah, that's a sweet little chunky nugget. Heck yeah. Man.
You'd have to do a gold dance for that.
I figured there was just like tons of that though. Like that size.
Prospecting for that, heck yeah.
That's cool. Man. Speaking of big nuggets, did you see that one that was found in North Carolina?
I didn't.
You didn't, Rich? Did you?
No.
I can't remember how much it weighed. It was nice. It was big. It was like honker big.
No joke.
Wow.
Yeah. Bill posted it from Carolina Prospectors. It was found there in North Carolina. I can't remember.
But just recently?
Yeah, it's like yesterday.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, so I haven't seen anything of it. Then,
Yeah, it was a nice one. Real nice.
do you know the weight or?
And I can't remember what it was. You know, dang it. All I know is it was big, chunky nugget.
Wow.
Yeah,
Huh.
big old chunky nugget. Oh, maybe there's more lost treasures in Norway than.
Hey, you heard Brian Wilder's trips up.
Mm-hmm.
It's snowing in Nome and he's coming home.
So he's not ice dredging then.
Yeah, they just
No.
took the dredge out of the water today, I believe.
Yeah, I just seen a picture of him and the crew about 45 minutes ago. So
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Oh,
Yeah,
that
there's
Darth said he thinks that nugget was 2.6 ounces.
2.6.
that's a honker.
That's a honker nugget. That's a
That's a honker.
go honker North Carolina nugget.
Good gracious.
Yeah, right.
Can you imagine? That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear something about it, like how they found it. Was they metal detecting? Was they prospecting? You know. That'd be
Yeah,
interesting.
right. Yeah. Was it dredging, sluicing, or just walking along the creek and picked it
Well,
up?
you always see on Facebook, like in Australia, you know, the Aussies, they go out in these fields and it's all freaking hard dirt and
Oh,
these
yeah.
picks and stuff, and they got these big, huge mineland metal detectors, and you know, with the big, cool, huge, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden you hear this weird freaking noise, and they're pulling out chunks like this. you
I know.
Just big freaking pieces of gold, and
And they're
it's
dropping it in a bottle that's already about halfway full of big
Yeah.
old pickers.
Mhm.
Oh, that'll pay for the gas.
I was reading
Right.
this one, I was watching this video today, and the dude had a vial full of pickers, you know, picker nuggets, and then he started finding them like this,
Uh-huh.
you know, and then the one was shaped real funny, and it was probably about that long, but
Oh, wow.
it was, and he was running out of places to put them in his fanny pack.
Oh, isn't that a nice problem to have?
I know,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I can't carry it all.
Man, you found like $60,000 worth of gold, you know, in a
Jeez.
couple hours.
Got to go to Australia, I
But they
guess.
got to work for it, man. I mean,
Oh,
when
yeah,
do
they
that
work
pick,
hard for it.
You know, when
Yeah.
they do that pick, and that's in that hard dirt with
That's
rocks
a
and all that
hard-
crap. I'll tell you
Hard
what,
soil. Yeah.
that's some hard work, and they're out in that heat.
And it's hotter than
Arizona
Haiti.
heat, you know.
Yeah. Probably worse than Arizona heat.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, but
I don't know if it's worse than Arizona. heat.
Australia, you know, it's awful dry in those areas. It's
Yeah.
well, I'll tell you what. I got an Aussie friend right here in Black Canyon. I'm going to ask her
Ask her if it's worse
if it's
there,
hotter in Australia than it is here.
or does it feel like, springtime in Arizona compared to Australia?
Right?
All right. You have to find out for sure. At
Yeah,
the end.
she's only, I don't know, 12 years maybe. She still sounds like an Aussie, trust me.
Cool. Well, speaking of heat, here's Big Dennis with some lost treasures. Did you find anything in Norway?
Well, I don't know about lost treasure, but maybe a lost treasure has been found.
A lost found treasure?
that counts.
Maybe.
That does count. With you, Rich.
Let me see if I can show you a little bit of a picture here.
Wow,
Ooh.
lucky boy.
Finds king's lost treasure. How did a king lose a treasure? On
I
purpose?
don't know, but that's just part of the story right there.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Number one, you didn't really think the king's traveling with the treasure, now did you?
Yeah, no. But how did
No,
he?
but it said, and it wasn't too long ago. It said in this April 13th, 2018 photo, an archaeologist holds an ancient Danish coin, which was minted under King Harold Bluetooth after a medieval silver treasure had been found near Sapordo on the northern German island of Rügen in the Baltic Sea. Let me see. Let me go down. A 1,000-year-old king's treasure of buried in silver pearls has been discovered by a young boy and his metal detector. This particular discovery is being hailed as the largest of its kind ever found by the Baltic Sea.
Okay.
The German press agency, or the DPA, gives reports of an amateur archaeologist and his 13-year-old student who discovered a treasure trove of buried silver, believed to having been buried by the 10th century King Harold Blatten, who they called King Bluetooth. I don't know if you ever heard of King Bluetooth or not. Let's see. Largest ever found. Archaeologist Michael Schreiben discussed the treasure story with DPA, saying this treasure is the largest single discovery of King Blatten coins ever found within the southern region of the Baltic Sea. It's quite an important archaeological find. Archaeologist Detlef Jansen also spoke with DPA, saying, we have here the rare case of a discovery that appears to corroborate historical sources. And it's called Treasure Island.
Mm-hmm.
Says the treasure was first discovered this past January. A 13-year-old German boy named Luca and his teacher, Ren Sean, were using metal detectors upon a field near the village of Schreiprode, I guess it's called Schreiprode, on the German island of Rügen within the Baltic Sea. While searching, Luca found a small bit of something hidden within the dirt and brought his teacher's attention to it, thinking that perhaps it was of aluminum. Upon close inspection, the two determined that Luca had unearthed a very old coin. The two would-be treasure hunters then contacted, which to me was a mistake, state archaeology and reported of their find. The state asked for secrecy to allow planning time for a professional dig. Then it says, this past weekend, the state archaeology department, along with Luca and Ren, excavated a 400 square meter, which is 4,300 square feet, area and found a stunning treasure trove of braided silver coins, pearls, brooches, a Thor hammer, finger rings, and about 600 fractional coins from an ancient Saxon, Ottoman, Danish, and Byzantine kingdoms. Of the coins, most date from the era of King Harold Blatten. He reigned from AD 958 to 986. But the oldest coin, a Damascus dirham, dates to year C 714. Archaeologists believe that the treasure was buried in the lake.
Hold on, Dan. Might be a question for you. All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Tim, it's Kevin from Austin.
Hey, Kevin. How are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I don't know if you guys saw the most recent thing that Brian Wilder posted. It was absolutely possibly the most funniest video I have ever seen in my entire life. It was totally epic. With it was this guy. He was interviewing this guy that was talking that was on the boat, and he was talking about the scuba gear and the air hoses. Did you guys see that?
I didn't see that one, Scott.
No, I haven't yet. No.
Dan?
Oh my God. It's the most freaking hilarious piece of stuff I've ever seen, right? So anyway, it's this guy, I swear to God, he was either drunk or he was like high on something, right? And he is going off on, he's like, oh my God, everybody's going to die. We're going to get killed. You know, you guys, this is a death trap. He's just going on. And it went on for like 20 minutes, right? And he was totally trashing Vernon, right? He was totally trashing how everybody's going to die. And then out of the background, it was like a cinematographic movie out of the background, and here's Vernon's, image that comes out of, and he's listening to all this stuff.
Jeez.
And the guy turns around and goes, Oh, but I was just thinking good things
So-
about you. It's the most. It's the
Was
funniest
this
thing
the-
I've ever seen.
So was this like his latest video?
Yeah, it was some. It was. It was. I don't know. It was just some. It was the recent thing he was talking about. Sort of.
Maybe somebody can find it
diving,
and share the link.
diving apparatus. No, I think this guy had been one of the original people that was on like Emily's boat a few years ago in Bering Sea Gold. And he was one of these lunatic guys that the show brings on, just kind of, in a clownish kind of way, right?
Oh yeah.
And now this kind of guy is back, and he's just going off.
It's not Steve, is it?
I have no idea. I don't know, but it was. I was sitting here watching this thing. I'm like, this is so epic, right?
What did he?
So anyway, I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that and go see that.
Oh gosh, yeah.
What did he post it on?
You see. Oh,
Is it
the guy's name was Hurricane Dave.
Is it on? Is it on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
It is the funniest thing you ever want to.
Yeah, they're saying it was hilarious. The video
It says Hurricane Dave loses his temper several times discussing our boats, airlines, and weight belts. And adult language on this one.
You found it, Rich?
Yeah, it's on Brian Wilder's site.
Okay, well, I'll have to check that out later.
That would be American Gold Prospectors.
So is that American Gold Prospectors on Facebook?
Thanks, Kevin.
No,
We
it's
appreciate it.
this is just under Brian Wilder on Facebook.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah, he actually posted that 2 weeks ago.
I found it on his YouTube channel.
On his YouTube channel? Okay.
Yeah, it's on YouTube and yeah.
Awesome. Yes.
All right,
Kevin,
talk to you later.
thanks, brother, for calling. Here?
Okay,
All
bye.
right, we'll check it out. Bye, buddy.
Okay, bye.
That's cool. We'll check that one out for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that sounds hilarious. I can't remember that guy though, Hurricane Dave. Maybe if I see him, I remember.
It's the freaking. I know. Yeah, he's off, dude. Remember, he's the one that come on and said, "I'm a captain, and I could be this, and I could be that. I'm a diver now, and let's go."
I think I remember who you're talking about, but I need to see him to know for sure. All right,
Yeah.
Dennis, continue on, brother. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Let's see, where was I? It said archaeologists believe that the treasure was buried in the late 980s during the reign of King Harold Bluetooth, the Viking king who says won all of Denmark. And it said, then we go to the gold treasure. Let me move this down. Says other stunning artifacts from King Harold Bluetooth have been found within the area. In the late 19th century, the Hidden Sea buried treasure of 10th century gold and pendants and jewelry was discovered upon an island only a few kilometers away from Rügen. King Harold Blatton was one of 3 sons born to King Gorm the Old, and it says, quote, old, referencing the king being of the old noble bloodlines, not of his, and his wife Thyra Danbod. King Harold was one of the last Viking kings of what is now Denmark, Germany, Sweden, and parts of Norway. King Harold is credited with being the first Nordic king to turn away from the olden Norse gods and embrace Christianity.
Huh. Okay.
Does it show any pictures of like the horde?
Let me see.
So that one piece.
Like, was it all in a bowl? Was it all spread out? I mean,
Pot.
Looking to see if there is any pictures. Oh wait, there's more to this story though. Ow.
Okay.
It's not showing any pictures. I mean, it's like you can see where a picture's supposed to be, but it's not. It's not showing up. But it said,
Showing it?
yeah, it's saying Viking King Bluetooth's lasting legacy is found in today's Bluetooth smartphones. Bluetooth technology is named after the ancient Norse king who has gathered together festoms and fashioned a cohesive whole, much as the Sweden company's Bluetooth product gathers together various components of information into one gadget. And the Bluetooth logo is compromised of the ancient Nordic runes of King Harold's initials, HB.
Ah, interesting. Fun fact there.
Yep. And that's when it says next post. Let me go to next post.
Okay, see what else, if there's anything else on it.
Let's see if I can find some pictures here or something of.
Picture
No, we
time.
don't. Yeah, it's amazing how it's not showing any pictures.
That sucks.
Uh,
I like seeing.
yeah,
pictures.
there's just, and I'll show you. It's like,
Like
let me
blank,
bring it up here.
just like it didn't load.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like, here's an article, and here's where a picture should be.
right.
Here's where a
Yeah.
picture should be.
Yeah, it's like it didn't
And,
load.
you know, it's there's where a picture should be, and it's just the pictures are not coming up for some reason.
right.
So,
Crazy.
you know,
Oh well, maybe next time. I like to see it, like see pictures of the.
yeah, usually it shows the pictures, but for some odd reason it's not. So,
You know, I got on Facebook. I like watching those people metal detecting, and then they find these big hoards.
Right.
Like gold coins or silver coins, and some of them you gotta have wonder. Like this one I was watching where they had brought this bulldozer in, and they had this bulldozer scoop this big, like 5 scoops out of this hole, and then they'd get to a certain point and they stop, and then they're using a little pick and a shovel, and then they see like a ceramic vase, and then they start cleaning around the vase and then pull this vase out full of freaking clean silver. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the
Pristine.
silver doesn't have any freaking dirt on it. or,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
like it's brand new, not tarnished, no nothing. What I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah. I agreed. That's kind of like
So you gotta wonder.
yes. Sometimes you do. You
It's
know.
like a goblet, and then they have the cups, and they had this pretty jade on it, and none of it's filled with dirt. Even though it was buried inside a pot with dirt,
Yeah.
none of it's dirty.
It should be
Not
impacted.
even dusty.
Like there's chances, like there's several places out there, several places in the world that back in the day they've used gold to make a lot of different things. So
Yeah.
you can still find cups and goblets and anything made of gold back then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it was just weird that they unearthed it and it's all nice and shiny silver.
Yeah.
It didn't tarnish. It didn't, buried in the ground for centuries and it looks brand new,
Yeah.
actually, here's some of the pictures. I
Oh,
found
nice.
some.
Found a couple.
Yeah, I got them right here.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here I'm gonna make your screen bigger.
Yeah,
Sorry,
put it on. Tim.
I forgot. My bad.
Pretty
Sorry.
good. That's pretty good cash.
Oh, wow.
I'll see. That looks pretty corroded and grody.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's definitely been underground for 1,000 years. Pirate treasure beach in Norway.
Here's
Now,
some more.
that one, it's like I will brush some dirt off it for the picture. That's
Right.
already been cleaned up, obviously. That is cool though.
What was that? That was a Treasure Mountain Pass. Yeah.
I'm trying to see too.
There's a chest.
That's the cool chest. And that's all Norway, right?
Mm.
Yeah, that's all the treasures there found.
That's
Off that
cool.
hoard.
Wow.
That is cool. Never
I finally found the pictures of it.
Nice. It's nice to see pictures. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Dig that in. I like that. I like those treasures. Wanna
And
know-
there's a lot.
Oh, a lot. Yeah, it'd be cool to go up to Norway and treasure hunt.
It's
I mean-
cold.
Is it cold in Norway?
I'm figuring.
Oh, crap. I guess I wouldn't want to go up there then. I like warm places.
Yeah, me too.
You too?
Yeah.
Why I'm here in Arizona.
I know. That's
I
why.
like where I'm at.
You like the cold and the
I don't mind it. It doesn't get too hot here, and it doesn't get too cold here. You know, we
Yeah.
had some bad winters every once in a while, but it
gets a little warm here. I just don't like the cold here.
you know, it really don't get above
Right.
90s here, and it don't get, you know, very rarely does it get in the low 20s, you know.
Right. But like here, right, when it gets like this starting to get this cold, rainy crap, you just start hurting. It's like,
Yeah.
It's miserable. I need to be
Yeah.
somewhere warm. I need a house in Arizona.
I'm
or
ready for
Florida.
hunting season.
You know, somewhere. I see why people become snowbirds.
Oh,
You know?
I completely understand. I mean, that's where I'd like to be in Idaho in the summer and then Arizona in the winter.
Right. Somewhere where you can have the best of both worlds. You know?
Or either that or Alaska in the summer and then Arizona in the winter.
Yeah. I guess I could stick with Ohio in the summer. and then,
Yeah, Ohio would be good. But
and then
yeah,
go to,
and
Yeah,
Ohio.
but if you're gonna dig gold, you're not gonna stay in Ohio.
well, no,
Mm.
I'm just saying for weather purposes. I'd
Yeah.
be
There's a lot
fine.
more gold in Ohio than what people realize.
Right.
Yeah, but Alaska's got more than Ohio. If I had a choice, like I said, I'd go to Alaska and come back down here.
Well, I'm sure if I lived in Alaska, I'd probably know where to go, you know, but
Yeah.
I don't know where to go. But Indiana,
Alaska, Dennis, just throw a stick.
Make it sound easy.
I know, right?
I beg to differ.
Of course, the Yukon's pretty cool too. I'd like to go up there too one time.
Yeah. In the summer.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, in the summer. Not in the winter. No, none of them cold places in the wintertime. I'll go to them in the summer, but not in the wintertime. All right?
Yep.
It's craziness. But
it is.
it's what I need. I'm getting old, fellas. It's time for me to move to warmer climates. Wintertime. That's all I need.
Yeah.
That way I'm always in the warmth.
You could always go to Georgia.
Yeah, true. Georgia.
Mhm.
Head that way, yeah. Head south, young man, until you hit warm weather. That's all you need. And Georgia's got great gold. See? Throw a stick.
That's right.
Just throw a stick. Just saying. Yeah, buddy. So, Scott, you got anything from the old Sciencing channel tonight?
Yeah, my battery's getting ready to run out here in a little bit, but I got something. No worries, no worries. That here. Oh, here we go. Thought it was funny because we were talking about this the other day, but it's called What Elements Make Up a Natural Diamond?
Okay.
So, into it. It says, excuse me, it says, with their glittery brilliance and eye-catching sparkle, diamonds have certainly earned their reputation as a girl's best friend. But what exactly is a diamond? What element is diamond made up of, and how is it created? There's so much more that meets the eye when it comes to these valuable stones. It says diamond crystals are formed entirely out of carbon molecules under specific conditions. This rare form of crystallized carbon can take millions or even billions of years to form in its natural setting.
Right.
Under the right conditions, each carbon atom bonds to 4 other carbon atoms, creating an incredibly strong covalent bond. This is where diamonds get its notoriously strong structure from. Because over time, these carbon atoms begin forming bonds, and the crystallized structure grows. The more atoms in the area, and the more bond form, and the larger the diamond grows.
Mm-hmm.
A single carat diamond contains billions, that's with a B, of individual carbon atoms.
Okay.
How do diamonds form? So what are the perfect conditions required to create a diamond? Did you take some carbon and create diamonds yourself? Not quite. This is because naturally formed diamonds require immense amounts of pressure and incredibly high temperatures to crystallize. That's why you would see Diamond Caverns, Arkansas. You know, it has it's the volcanic puke tube right there. So it's been underground with a lot of pressure and high temperatures, and that's what got them here now. It says first, the carbon molecules must go under intense heat. We're not talking about the hottest settings on your oven either. It takes temperatures of 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit or more to create a diamond crystal. To achieve that, the diamonds must be within the heat of the Earth's mantle. That, like I said, lava. It says high amounts of pressure are also necessary to create diamonds. This pressure is only achievable if the diamond is a certain distance beneath the Earth's surfaces, generally 100 miles or more. Carbon molecules require about 725,000 pounds of pressure to form diamond crystals. It says how do diamonds get to the Earth's surface? It says if diamonds must form 100 miles beneath the Earth's surface, how exactly do we find them? We certainly can't dig that far down. Instead, those diamonds have to move to the surface where we eventually locate them. It takes a volcanic eruption to transport the diamonds from the Earth's mantle to the surface. However, only deep volcanic eruptions can successfully transport diamonds to the surface. This is because the volcano must be deep enough to dislodge portions of the mantle, thus that contain the diamonds, and push them to the surface. And most volcanoes are not deep enough to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why diamonds are the rare as they are. These type of violent volcanic eruptions have not happened in recent history. But like you said, like Diamond Caverns, Arkansas, that was what we call, I don't know if they call it a volcano, but it was what we call a puke tube. It was something that it did. I don't think it blew up like a volcano usually does, but it was actually something that the Earth breathed on. It says where are diamonds found? It says because diamonds must be carried to the surface through volcanic eruptions. It makes sense that you might find them near areas that have historically and volcanic activity. More specifically, most diamonds occur in formations known as kimberlites. These kimberlites are rock tunnels made up of ancient molten rock that are cooled after a volcanic eruption. So like that's a puke tube to me. However, some kimberlites receive exposure to the elements, such as ones found near rivers or streams. The water slowly weathers away the rock, eventually revealing and washing the diamond downstream. Once the water within the river or stream slows enough, the diamonds should settle and will go to the bottom. The diamonds are typically collected in the same area. These regions are known as placer deposits. I don't know about that. If you don't, go ahead and look up placer deposits.
Mm-hmm.
Natural diamonds versus lab-grown alternative, which I call them fake, guys. I don't care how you put it. Anyway, it says natural diamonds might look pretty, but they come with a cost, and one much higher than the price tag attached to them. Mining natural diamonds expends twice as much energy as growing diamonds in a lab and results in less environmental harm. Get that? So if you dig for diamonds, I guess you're doing environmental harm now. I like how they slipped that one in there, but we'll just play that one off.
They just slipped it in there.
They did slip it in.
Yeah.
The best part, lab-grown diamonds are virtually indistinguishable from natural diamonds, and they have the same physical and chemical structure. Now, dude, there's going to be inclusions. There's going to be carbons inside that you're going to be able to tell the difference.
And what the lab diamonds or in the natural?
In a natural diamond, if you look at it through a loop and you get really good loop, you're going to see pieces of carbons, sometimes bubbles. You're going to see inclusions, cracks within the stone itself. So I don't know how you could be able to tell from a diamond in a lab.
Because a lab diamond would be more perfect, I guess, right?
That's what I'm thinking. It would be, because it's
it should be flawless. Yeah.
It should be if it was in a lab.
It should be if it was lab created. It should be like a flawless diamond.
I was thinking the same things.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not sure, but maybe.
And I got, let's see, I got one more if you want to hear it.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
It says, how is excuse me, what is a crystal and how does it form? See, I'm kind of on the crystal thing tonight, but anyway.
That's fine.
Anyway, it says crystals are beautiful rock formations that have amazed humans for thousands of years. They are used in many different things, not just for decoration. Many of the first radios ever invented used crystals to transmit the radio waves. Some
Right.
watches, yeah. Well, we've heard this. Some watches, like quartz watches, still use crystals to this day, and have always been viewed as something as beauty, and are still often placed with diamonds and other stones inside precious type pieces of jewelry. The majority of crystals now are man-made in laboratories, and they are extremely rare to find in the earth. And I'll tell you what, you guys, back in the East Coast, now you guys find a lot of garnets. I'll tell you what, there are a lot of garnets when you say it's a 17 or it's a 7 jewel watch or anything like that. Believe it or not, the jewels inside that watch are red ruby garnets.
I did not know that.
That's why I used to save my garnets.
I still save my garden. Yeah. As much of them as I can.
I know, because you guys get, back in the East Coast, you guys get some big ones.
We get bunches of them. Yeah. Yeah. And they're pretty.
Down at Lou,
Pretty, pretty red.
they got lots of garnets down there at Lou. I mean,
Yeah, those are them big ones, and they're not as pretty.
Yeah.
Ours are them smaller, little, pretty red. They already look like jewelry quality. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you look in your black sands, you can actually see like green, yellow. I've seen green, yellow, red.
And I've seen yellow ones.
Yeah, I think that's about the
Really?
only color.
Yellow?
What's
Huh?
that, Dan?
You've seen yellow ones, huh?
Yeah, I've seen yellow ones in the pan. Yeah.
wow.
Mhm. Yeah, it's kind of like a, it's a yellow,
Yeah,
yellowish.
Had purplish colors and stuff.
Yeah. I just save any of the pretty looking stones. Try to. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can get them with a tweezer, why not?
Right. That's what I do. I'll pick them out with tweezers and just drop them in a vial. Do.
Okay, it says, what are crystals? It says crystals are nothing more than established batch of molecules or atoms. Crystals come in many different shapes and sizes, and to each has a different characteristic.
Mm-hmm.
What they are made of determines how it will form. Some crystals can be made from salt. These make cube-shaped crystals. Some are derivative from other elements and form completely different shapes. Some examples of these are diamonds and or rubies. And it says there are some elements that can create more than one shape. When the element carbon is in the form of a diamond, it can be used to cut gemstones, which we use it every day in other forms and a variety of things. The biggest form in which we use it is to supply electricity to our homes and businesses. I didn't know that.
No.
Yeah, it says if you want to see how crystals are formed, you can do a little project in your very own kitchen. If you want to see the formation of the crystal occur within your own eyes. This can be done by putting a small amount of table salt into some regular tap water. Wait 24 hours, and you will see nice cube formations. This happens because the water is evaporating, which causes the atoms to make up the salt, the mineral, and the water that comes closer together. They will eventually make a nice little uniform cluster of atoms. Says the more they can come together, the more of a formation it will be visible to the naked eye. Scientists can determine the mineral they are looking at now, or looking at by how the crystal forms.
Huh.
And not all crystals form in water. We know that some crystals can be formed in an element named carbon. Nevertheless, all crystal form the same way.
Mhm.
Atoms come together and become a uniformed cluster. The process can take as little as a few days to maybe 1,000 years. Natural crystals that come from the earth from the same way, says these crystals were formed over 1 million years ago inside the earth's crust, and they occur when the liquid in the earth consolidates with the temperature chills, and the temperature chills. Other crystals form when the liquid makes its way through the clefts and dispense minerals into the clefts. And that's the end of that one.
Nice. I like it.
Oh, it was crystal. I remember we were talking about diamonds and stuff like that.
Right.
Hang on, I gotta get my cord.
Your cord. Get your cord.
I gotta run.
He got to run. Literally. He needs his cord.
Oh, wait, Rango.
Scott needs his cord.
Yeah, Rango's trying to help me. I don't need his help.
Yeah, he'll probably rip the cord out. Here you go, Daddy.
Yeah, right. Chomp.
Right.
Well, I gotta get it plugged in. Okay, we're hardwired. All right, we're good.
Are you hardwired?
Yeah, that was because I was out on the porch earlier, and the mosquitoes got so bad. I was like, I'm going back inside.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool information.
It is cool information. Anything like that's always good information.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I always like learning something else. And it just gets stuck back there in the old memory banks.
Yeah, in the memoirs.
Yeah. Stored in the memory banks is what we like to do, and do this.
I thought we were going to have somebody call in tonight, but I reckon they're still on the walk.
Oh, well, you might be able to get him in next week or something. You never know. It's up to he's done with his walk, right?
I think so.
So, what about this? Well, I think we need this. Oh, there's somebody calling. Heck, you never know. Could be him.
I didn't hear it. Oh, I heard that.
All right, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Tim, it's your buddy John.
It's John. What's happening, John?
Not much. When Scott was talking about garnets,
I
know you seen that one big one I got from Chris and mine.
Right.
When I saw you here a few years ago at the Gold Show.
Yes.
Yeah, still ain't got it polished up yet, but.
When are you going to?
Yeah, I got a rock tumbler and everything here at the house.
Right. Need to just throw that sucker in there. Start getting it tumbling, polishing. Right?
Yeah, it'll take a while to do it. Of course, you're saying it's probably almost a golf ball size.
Wow.
That might take some time.
That's a big garnet right there, buddy.
Well, that's nothing. I think I got probably about 1.5 pounds, 2 pound raw ruby from Chris of mine too.
Dang. Wow. And you need to put that in the old tumbler also, right?
I'm thinking about going. I'm trying to find some place where I can take it to and have them cut it.
Right.
Because it could be possible. It could be what they call a star ruby.
So, who do you look for to cut stuff like that?
Lapidary.
A lapidary service?
Yeah.
That's what it is, Scott?
I would find somebody that knows how to do lapidary pretty good.
No,
or a jeweler, if you got a jeweler that actually knows how to cut stones.
Or is it something you could take to a local college and they could do it like in their geology lab or something?
Well, like he was saying, if it's a star ruby, you got to have it cut just right so the star actually shows.
So the star shows, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually the most expensive ruby out of the rubies too.
Right. So what do you just look up lapidary services?
Yeah, I went to one place uptown here in Circleville, and he told me there's a guy over in Yellow Springs, Ohio. That would probably be able to go through and cut it and everything.
Right.
But I just don't know what kind of cut I want for it.
Okay.
I do know I will lose quite a bit of it when they cut it.
Oh yeah.
But
That's cool though.
yeah, I figured I'd call in tonight since I couldn't do it Wednesday because the phones
Yeah,
were
sorry, I
messed
just
up.
couldn't get them to line up or something. The stars weren't lining up right for me. Like, what the heck wrong with this stupid Skype on that computer? And I'm like, oh wait, it's Skype, and then I realized. So my fight
Yeah,
was.
I'm still waiting on that autographed picture of Manny.
I know. It's like, I just wonder if it'll.
That's been about 2 years now.
If it'll
You
ever.
might as well hang that up.
Me and Lisa, like I said, we're gonna get some stuff together this year, and we're gonna figure it out.
It's like, you need to get figuring. How long have you been waiting on that picture, John? About 2 years?
Yeah, I believe it's been about 2 years.
I think so.
You know, Scott, when you get your team of prospectors together, you know, you ought to get a group photo with Manny and your other crew together, and you know, get some pictures there and autograph them and send them out to people.
Scott, this is what I want Scott to do. I want you to get a black sheet, hang it up, and put on a black turtleneck, and put one on Manny. Put you guys a gold chain on, and you guys can just sit there and
old Manny and Frodo.
Yeah, that's the picture I want. And then autograph.
We'll get something done, I'm sure.
Yeah, he kept saying he's going to get one and send it out to the people who's wanting one of Manny and him. And
right, and it's not like every phone has a camera nowadays, you know?
Yeah.
To where he could just do a glam shot. Yeah, I'm sure
shot.
I'm sure he had glamour shots from his commercial days. Right, Scott? Come on, man. Come on. Just get your phone out, Scott, and set the timer on it. Set your camera on the dresser and take a picture and autograph it and send it to John, for crying out loud.
We'll get something done.
All right. How many days do we got? Can we have a number so we could take wagers like you did on the mining one?
Well, we're not doing much right now.
I think
I still say it's going to be about mid-November before Scott.
We'll give you 700. We'll give you 730 more days.
Yeah.
It ain't going to be mid-November before I get out mining either.
I'll believe it when I see pictures before the end of the month.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to Vegas now, so I might as well just go down and start getting my stuff ready.
Yeah.
That's not having your equipment there. That means you there actually prospecting.
Right. That's what he's got to do. He's got to actually be prospecting.
Yep.
Not just going down there taking equipment down. You got to literally be prospecting.
Yeah, for more than 5 days.
Yeah. So I'm just wanting you to get this autographed picture. I mean, you know.
We'll figure it out.
He promised it quite a few different people.
Yeah, I know. His fan club. It's his fan club picture. So.
Well, actually, I'm Shad's VP of his fan club.
Now, see, I bet you.
I just call it give Scott hell.
I think if you asked Shad for an autograph picture, he'd have you one made in like a week. Yeah.
Yeah, if that.
If even that, right? You might have it in your inbox the next day. Yeah.
Hey, I got a lot of stuff to do, and Shad just got to look after the koi.
I think Shad has something that's called a job.
Oh, I got one of them too. It starts up here in a few days.
I think so. Yeah, not sure. But Scott, get this man an autograph picture.
I said we'll figure it out.
I'm gonna hire a photographer and send him to your house.
Okay.
This guy from Sears is going to show up with a case of backdrops.
Just open the door.
Yeah, he's going to open the door and say, I'm here from Sears Photography. I'm here to take some pictures of Mr. Smith. He's going to open the screen with all these backdrops, and you're going to pick the one you want.
We could get something
Rich
going.
has got a little family for Manny.
Right. If he ever gets using Manny, he will have a family, but he's got to get Manny out into the game. Just
I know.
saying.
He just wants to keep him gagged and tied up and put in the closet.
Yeah.
I'm actually still working. I'm still working on Manny right now. I'm actually working on Manny right now. So.
Well, he needs to get out.
I'm glad Rich is doing better too.
Oh yeah.
Well, I still have underlining issues, so.
But it looks better. Your eye looks a lot better.
Well, my left eye is fine now. Now my right eye's screwed up.
Right.
What?
Yeah, I have a torn retina on my right eye. I can't see anything. It's all blurry.
See?
I got dried blood in it, so I can't see out of my right eye now.
Dang.
Well, it's not one thing; it's another with everybody.
Yeah, getting old.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're just getting old.
They have a torn retina, so they did laser surgery on it, and now it's just a healing process. Hopefully, in a couple months, I'll be able to see again.
Somebody got a pirate patch they could send Rich.
Yeah, they told me not to put a patch, not put anything on it.
Dang it. We want you to have
might have one for him.
Right, but it'd be cool, at least for the show, if you just wore a pirate.
Yeah.
I'm idiot.
Rich would be like this rotten
I'm just
pirate.
hoping this eye stays open long enough to this one.
Rich is a pirate.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I used to, dang, Rich needs a pirate patch. Scott needs a glamour shot.
I got a pirate costume, but I don't think it'll fit you.
No, probably not. Did it have a patch with it, then?
Did that pirate costume I have have a patch, eye patch?
Yeah, I thought it does.
I think it. I'll have to look. I think I might have
In
one.
the pictures in Vegas, I thought you had an eye patch.
Did he? I don't remember him having the eye patch in Vegas.
I got it.
I'll
I
go
think
back
I
and
got
look at these pictures
okay,
from
if I do,
Vegas.
I'll send it to you, Rich.
Huh?
It's hanging up in the closet. I'll get her down. Check her out. If I got an eye patch in there, I'll send it to you.
That'd be cool. Rich can wear it during the show.
Just for the show. Yeah. Or at least put it on just during the segment.
Yeah. Yeah, just during certain segments. That would be cool. You know? Dennis.
I thought I had pictures of Dennis from Vegas.
I think if I got hat in there, I'll send the hat with it.
I got some somewhere, you know.
I did do a little bit of panning this past week.
Oh, you did? Where'd you go?
Well, I'd won a couple small bags, Buffalo Horde.
Oh, okay. So you just did some couch panning?
Yeah.
That's
Actually,
cool.
It was real nice. I just went outside and sat outside all day and did it.
That's awesome.
Then I had a bag cons from Chris and mine. I went through and panned it out too.
I think the Buffalo Horde, that's got Alaska gold in it, if I'm not mistaken. You know? I think so.
Well, the first one I won earlier this year than from them, or I got from them. Then the second one, they had like a little drawing from, you pick a number from 1 to 12, whatever number you picked, that's a bag number they sent you.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I got, looks like maybe about half a gram in that bag.
Nice.
I think what I got from Chris and mine, it was just a $50 bag of cons from them.
Right.
I think it was probably about a gram, maybe a gram and a half. A couple nice little cornflake in it too.
Oh, cool. That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
John.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Pretty interesting. Well, John, you keep taking care of yourself, man. We'll see you hopefully at the Gold Show in May, right?
Yeah, I am going to try to make that.
All right. Yeah. Try to make it to the Gold Show. We're going to all try to make it. So,
yep.
Yeah, that's our plan.
Well, except for Frodo, he won't make
Well,
it.
he's thinking about it. He's
You
talking.
never know, big guy. You never know.
He is really talking about trying to make it. And he could even be a speaker at that one, like he's going to be at some of the ones down his way. See?
Well, he's got to make a deal. If he comes, he's got to bring Manny with him.
If he drives, he can. Yeah, if he drives, he can throw Manny in the back and roll on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just figured I'd call in and talk a little bit, give Frodo some crap, as always.
All right.
Thanks again, buddy. Thanks again.
So, I'll talk to you guys later. Everybody have a good evening.
All right, you too, brother. Take care, John.
Take care.
All right.
Bye,
See you, buddy.
All right, see you.
All right,
Bye.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it would be cool if you could make it, Scott, but it might be cheaper for you to jump on a plane. They have these flights for like $59, one way.
Yep.
Fly down and get a $59.
One way.
Oh, you get a $59 ticket. When
They
you
don't
get
want them
there.
stuck here.
No.
They have to get a trip ticket.
That would only be like probably $250 or something, and then that'd be cheaper than driving at gas prices the way they are.
No, exactly.
And you'd be here immediately. You'd land in Columbus, right by the gold show.
Pick you up.
Be like, boom, we grab Scott and get him to the gold show under a heavy guard.
Heavy guard.
Yeah, we can rent a limo to bring you to the gold show.
I should have my limo.
Right? You could have picked him up at the airport and that.
I would have had a great big sign made
Right?
for Scott.
Yeah,
coming
they ended up Swiftwater, and then got him in there and rushed him off to the gold show and pulled up at
That'd
the
be
front doors.
hilarious.
And
That's
he went
hilarious.
in and went on stage and gave his little spiel.
Hmm.
Welcome to Swiftwater, fresh out of prison.
Right? Because you're gonna do that speech at some of the shows down that way.
I'm hoping to if Kevin will do it, because I want to kind of.
Well, he said yeah that night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but things you got to be able to get in, and you just got to be there,
Uh-huh.
But I hope I could do it, because I'd like to take the dry washer and actually show people how I set it up and the reason why I do it, the way my thinking is.
Right.
Like I said, Kevin, I mean, I don't have a set speech. Like it's not a word verbatim. So how I do it is just whatever comes to my mind is what I talk about at that time. So
Right. You just ad lib it. You just
as we call it, wing it.
winging it. That's it. Right, exactly what we call it. Let's just wing it tonight. Okay. Well, see, if we're there though, we could shoot questions at you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind other people asking
And
questions either.
that keeps you going though when you got questions.
Yeah, but dry washing something, dry washing, and dredging and stuff. I mean, I know dredging, but I'm not a deep water dredger,
Right.
Just mostly just below surface, snorkel level, maybe a little bit deeper now because I got a mast, but nothing over 8 feet.
Right. Right. Let's see. I think it'd be cool. Yeah.
So it'd be like dry washing I know about, panning I know about, all that stuff I know about really well.
Right.
So
See? Well, that would be cool. It'd be cool if you could get to Ohio and do it there too. Because see, I think it'd be pretty neat.
And that's in May, so that's after my gold season.
All right. See?
So I think we're gonna try to put that on the calendar. May, Ohio Gold Show. She says,
What's that? He says what?
Lisa said, oh. So I just Ohio Gold Show, May.
Well, you're a GPA speaker. You have to travel with the show.
Yeah.
Right?
It would be fun.
It would be. It'd be cool to do the whole circuit. Go to each state and do it, Scott.
Yeah, it takes a lot of money to do that, though.
Yeah, right. I mean, if they paid for you to go do it at each state, that'd be different.
Oh, well, that would be different. Yeah.
They paid your, expenses, your room and board, and blah blah blah, and you just go to each state. I'm here to give my lecture on dry washing, and that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Keep this posted, Scott. Let us know. Yeah.
Got it.
All right, and don't forget that also about keeping posted Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, and Dano every Tuesday night at 8:00 over there on their YouTube channel. They're Tuesday night hangouts. Oh, did I forget the Treasure Vixens?
Yes, you did.
I did. They're there too. So
I was gonna catch you on that one.
be sure and check them out. You guys got anything else to add tonight?
Man, No events, right?
Not that I seen. Did you see any, Rich?
Any events? No.
I could jump on and look, double check a Rooney. If Thomas ain't posted none, there probably ain't none.
No, I think they're pretty much done for the year, I believe.
No events. Zero, zilch, nada. Not an event, one posted. So must
We'll
not
see
be
if-
no events happening.
Well, there's probably going to be some here in Arizona sometime coming up pretty soon, but I'll see.
Has to be. Yeah, the GPAA shows should be starting, so hopefully those get posted, and we can tell everybody to go and check those out. So I reckon we're out of here until Wednesday. We'll
Good
be
night, everyone.
for West Coast Wednesday. Have a great week, everybody.
Let's go, Granddad.
That's right. See ya. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Kyle Larson's number one.
Ghost Wednesday. Have a great week, everybody. Uh-oh.
Let's go, Granddad.
Wait, we're still alive.
It's still alive.